but my toxicness will stop me from loving myself or trusting others in my peaceful place. Not anymore. My lack of post-trauma is going to stop me from my future growth. Yes, not anymore. I know I'm powerful. I know I'm overcoming. I know I'm a positive. I know I'm loved. And yes, not anymore. I'm dope. Dedicated to other people's empowerment. I love my dopeness, and so should you.
Hello, everyone. As always, it's a beautiful Friday, and I thank you for tuning in to Joy You the Words. You know, the event that we just here to bless you with the words of joy and be able to express it through poetry, spoken word, all those lovely things. And welcome to my monthly event that I put on. And this is, sponsored by The Power in Your Voice, which is through Sheena Master Motivation. I am your host, Sheena, the author of the book called The Mask Behind the Mask, Unveil the Broken Piece of the Mask, and the new children's book author called The Power in Me. So, of course, we're going to bless y'all with the power in us today. So, ladies, how are we doing today?
All is well. All is well.
Awesome. So, first up, Tammy, can you introduce yourself to everybody and tell them who you are?
Okay, hello everyone. I am Tammy Thomas, author. I'm also a poet and now a monologuer. I have three poetry books out now. I'm working on my fourth one, and I have did 5 collaboration books also.
All right. Michelle, can you introduce yourself?
Well, good evening to everyone. I'm authoress Michelle Cain. I'm an author. I'm an inspirational speaker, business owner, writer, and I have 3 books out, Christian Inspirational Writings, 1 and 2, and I've also written my life story. And I'm working on my 4th book, which is Christian Inspirational Writings 3. And I'm just happy to be here.
Yes. Miss Willis, can you introduce yourself?
Good evening. My name is Colita Willis. I am the CEO of Show You Right Boutique. I am also the CEO of Laugh Anyhow Incorporated. I am an entrepreneur and an inspiring author. My first book to be published is To See or Not to See. And I am a ministry worker. I'm all things of God, and also just basically here to, be contributing to this platform by lovely Miss Gourdine.
Appreciate it as always. And I thank everybody for joining us. Racquel, my sister, thank you for joining us, sis. Can you tell them who you are?
I'm Racquel Eversley. I'm an author of Suture. I'm a teacher, life coach. Let me take my glasses off. Teacher, life coach, victim advocate. Very passionate about working in my community, and I am, every woman. I'm just like her. I'm just like she. So that's who I am.
I love it. So first off, I'm going to have Miss Colita Willis to start us off tonight with blessing us with a piece.
Yeah.
Well, this piece that I wrote is actually a piece that I will be doing speaking engagements as well for, and it's inspiring people to overcome frustration. So that's the name of it, Overcoming Frustration. How often do we try to ignore and pretend everything is all right? How often do we mourn those tragedies in our lives, the heartaches, and the dreams that were lost? Frustration. When you feel so disturbed within and there's sorrow in your soul, how long do you wait to ask God to restore your hope? Frustration. The truth is, we try to convince ourselves that we have it all together and that we don't need anything from anyone. Frustration. Frustration will require some things like calming down, clearing your mind, and thinking through all the reactions. After having a moment of clarity, then come back to that problem. One thing I realize is that frustrations can come from past emotions, situations that are happening beyond our control that we're not able to fix. Frustration. We get so caught up with our emotions, and when we realize no matter what we say or do will not change the circumstance, then we get burnt out, depressed, and overwhelmed. Frustration. I learned that when I make a decision in a case or a matter that is to be thought out, it has to be something that I'm going to stand on and stick to. When I act on that decision, it has to be without difficulty or tending to see and believe the worst aspect of things that will happen after that decision. Frustration. You must try not to overthink, but know that every choice has consequences, and you need to be okay with that. One thing about decision making is that when based off emotions, it can either heal us or cause us to go astray in our subconscious. And that will guide us to either the winning side or to the battle side in our minds. Although frustration can be painful at times, it can be a positive part of your success as well. Frustration. The challenges that we face can make life interesting, and overcoming them can make the meaningful way to see as well. I once read that a sense of humor is God's antidote for anger and frustration. And I can admit, there has been a few times that I had to let my frustration be turned into laughter before I can allow it to manifest into anger. Frustration. This was pure evidence of overcoming frustration and acting it before losing the state of mind and control. You're looking at the product of overcoming frustration. Colita Willis.
Yo, that is super dope. Can you give me the reasons on why you wrote that piece and what was behind it?
Yes, it's an everyday battle. It's every day dealing with emotions from past or even present, dealing with the times that we're living in now. Everything can cause you to get frustrated.
Right.
You know, the world is going one way and you're trying to go another. You know, you're trying to, focus on your kids, whether they're, still in the home being taken care of, or whether they're out on their own and grown, taking care of themselves. It's frustrating.
Right.
Just to be concerned about your kids every day. It's frustrating being concerned about the welfare of your life and your loved ones' lives every day. It's frustrating knowing that sometimes you may face a financial challenge, in whatever the situation is, especially in this pandemic. Everybody has felt it. I don't care how rich you were or how poor you were. At some point, we all got on the same level.
Right.
So it's very frustrating just living life. But we got to know. We got to know that we just have to be strong in our decision making, and we have to take time to meditate on the decision before we react to it, because it can either lead us one or two ways.
Right. Definitely so true. And everything you saying is so absolutely true. Anybody wants to chime in before I go to the next about her piece? No.
You said it all.
All right. Oh, she
I
set it up. All
want
right.
Well,
to hear anything you got to say.
I just
I
want
do.
to say it's awesome. It's awesome.
Thank
It
you.
was an awesome piece.
Thank you.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
One of the poets wasn't able to make it. She is actually in Kuwait and her timing is different. So I'm gonna read her pieces for her. She sent in 3 pieces, so I'll be reading her pieces for her tonight. Her name is Dawn Gregory. She's an author as well. And this one she calls Brown Eye Diary. It said, "You could never promise me the world. I have to do it for myself before I can accept it from you. In order for me to see the vision that you have for us, I have to know what I'm ready to accept in accordance to my journey in my life. Then the only thing will be able to build us up. Never control, but merge, mashing together to form what we see. Not separating the individuals, parts of us, but blending them together to form the trilogy, you, me, and us." And that is by Don Gregory.
Awesome.
So next up, we will have Miss Racquel in the building. Yep, I'm putting you on the spot. As soon as you pop back in, let's go. I can't hear you. You're on mute.
I was trying to decide if I was going to do this on the phone or on the laptop, and everything was having some technical difficulties.
We would have waited on you. Don't worry. We got some time. We gonna go around more than once. But you here now.
How are you ladies doing?
Good.
Doing fine.
All right now. Come on, let me see some smiles. This Friday night and the mood is right. So I'm gonna do this poem called Enzyme, a Catalyst. And I'm not to be confined. The level of my greatness has yet to be defined. Constantly in this despotism of a workplace, having mental breakdowns, blood running down my face. My dream and purpose are getting so obese, it can no longer be contained within these walls. It needs to be released. Every idea that impregnates my spirit, can you imagine being pregnant for 6 years? My spiritual womb is heavy. I need to clear it. I wonder if they fear it. Cries from the womb getting louder. I can tell they can hear it. They want to be near it just so they can kill it. But I won't let them, my babies. I will see you manifest. You will be birthed and nurtured from the chest, or better yet, from the heart in my chest. Be nurtured from the breast, or rather from the heart in my chest. Never let my dreams rest. Never let my dreams die. It will change millions of lives. It will span across centuries in time. My dream is my enzyme. My dream and my DNA are intertwined, developing into a creation so divine, creating my own flex time. Jesus is turning water into wine. The end.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. We're supposed to
Look,
be
snapping.
Right.
So Racquel, can you tell us why did you write that piece?
Oh man, it was the place I was in when I wrote that piece. I was working at a job that was fulfilling for me. I'm a teacher, and so it was fulfilling from the student teacher relationship, but on the outside, the administration and everything, just some people can see who you are, and they want to kind of impede on you because they feel like, oh, I'm in a higher position. I can douse out your fire. I could make you so uncomfortable that you don't have time to think or to write or anything like that. Where they just put all that negative energy in you. But I felt like the dreams that I had, this is when I was deciding to write my book. And I just said that I had to hold on to the dreams that are in my belly for so many years that I wanted to do it. So that's why I said never let my dreams die, because it will change millions of lives. It will cross centuries in time. Our words can change people, and people change people, and so on and so forth. So when you bring a word, a poetry, written word, spoken word, that transcends all time, and so
Right.
that's what I was feeling, that I want to hold close, because I didn't want the word that was in me to be ripped apart by the people, the negative, the naysayers, who were on the outside.
So we have a comment. He said, author Don Gregory is fantastic poet. Yes, she is. And said, this is an art form that is so diverse. I am in the process of creating a radio platform strictly for spoken word. Ladies are so talented, and I'm sharing this, and I'm looking to hear more from y'all in the immediate future. So just let y'all know, people are watching.
Thank you.
People are watching. So, ladies, next up, I am going to have Miss Michelle bless us with a piece.
This I have is passion for life. I want to hear my and my listeners. Don't allow anything destroy your passion for life. To continue having a strong passion for life and having a successful life, you must free your life of negative clutter. The clutter I am talking about is getting rid of the doubt, fear, fake friends, toxic relationships, negative thoughts, and get rid of all the negative things that have hindered and blocked you from becoming successful in life. Fill your life with positivity, positive words, positive thoughts, and positive people that will push you, support you, and help you to succeed in life. You cannot have a passion for life, and you cannot have a successful life dealing with negative clutter that is blocking you from reaching your full potential of success. Having negative clutter in your life can cause you to lose focus on your goals, your dreams, and your priorities. When you have negative clutter in your life, you don't have a clear vision, and it blocks the view of your destiny and your success. So clear your vision of the negative clutter and keep pushing forward to reach and achieve all of your goals and dreams. Don't tell and don't reveal your goals and dreams to small-minded people, because they will try to hinder you from reaching your full potential. I am encouraging you to keep your life free of negative clutter. Keep pushing forward to achieve your goals and dreams in life. When you remove all the negative clutter in your life, God is going to exceed your expectations. He is going to do more than you ever expected. Change your mindset. Always think positive and never think negative, because negativity will get you nowhere in life. Write down your visions, your goals, and your dreams that you want to achieve in life, and then do the work to achieve them. And you can achieve them when your mind and your life is clear of the negative clutter. So dream big. Stop thinking that your life is over, because you are not where you want to be. You're never going to get where you want to be in life if you give up throwing the towel. But you got to keep going. Keep pushing until you achieve that dream. So don't let your passion for life die. Keep pushing forward. Have faith in God and believe in yourself that you will reach your full potential in being successful and getting the life that you dream about having. Enjoy life. And with God, you will live your best life.
Amen.
You always blessing us with an excellent piece. I tell you, always hitting the right inspiration at the right time. Can you tell us why did you write that piece?
Yes, you do.
Because a passion for life, see, a lot of people give up too quickly on their gift. When they feel that their gift is not doing enough, or they feel that people are not taking interest in what they have to say or what they, and they give up on their passion, is inspiring people, encouraging people, poetry, whatever it is. Like I always say, drop the gift. Don't give up
Wait,
your, but pursue your passion, because you'll never know that your gift can inspire somebody, or it could save somebody's life. But you just keep going and keep pushing, and
absolutely.
your gift will make room for you.
See, tell you, you always in here. Tell you, you be blessing people right on time, right on time.
Yes.
So, I am actually going to read the poem I wrote called Damage. It says, as many times as she smiles, she is still hurting inside. As many times as she tries to let it go, a new perspective pops in. As many times as she moves on to something in her past, it brings her back again. It takes her back to the tragedy, the pain that she hated, that is required her to remove from her heart and her brain. The beautiful queen is damaged and abused, but always she is rebuilding herself on her throne. Despite the tragedy she has been through, she's determined to be amazing, uplifting, and phenomenal, and inspiring women to the purpose of who they are and who they should be. So that was my piece for that one. And welcome, Miss, pronounce your name, Renita? Renata. Okay, Renata. Welcome, Renata. Can you tell everybody who you are?
I am Renata Nedab. I am a poet. I am a photographer, and overall, I am a child care worker, a teacher.
Nice.
And I was listening to, I tune into you all every now and then, and I just got very inspired to make a poem, and I was going to try to read it off of my phone, but my phone is getting ready to die, so or lose charge, so I have to go on ahead and just go improv. But my poem was Just Me. So can I read it right? Can I say it now?
You sure can.
Okay, just me. Is it just me, or is everybody else able to do what they do? Is it just me, or is there somebody else that can come through? Is it just me? Everybody else thinks that I'm naive and I'm just plain Jane. Is it just me? Or am I looking for somebody to know my name? Is it just me? Or is this all in my head? You know what? Maybe I need to go to bed. And when I wake up from the bed and wake up in the morning on the next day, I will find that it's not just me and I am okay. Or perhaps maybe right now, it's not just me. It's me coming through. So just me can be.
That's deep.
All right, yes.
That was deep.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. I'm happy that we were able to inspire you to create that piece, because that piece is very awesome. Like, so is this your first time writing poetry, or?
Oh, I've got a lot of poetry. I
Okay.
actually have to find the way to get the producers, the publishing company, so that I can be able to put all of it into the book. Because
Well, you can self-publish it, right?
I keep hearing that, but I don't get any the bit of help that I need. So
Inbox me. We'll have a conversation. I got you.
Got
I
it.
got you.
Thank you. Thank you.
No
Yep.
problem, no problem. Listen,
Thank
we're here to help. We're here to elevate, and we're here to extend the hand where we can. We're actually all authors on here, so
Yeah.
listen, we all can throw a piece in and tell you what you can do. So,
Yeah.
so
Thank you.
listen, if I don't know it, I'll reach out to somebody else and they'll be able to tell you. So we got you covered all the way
Thank,
around the board.
thank you so much. I
No
need it.
problem. There's
Yep.
no problem. Stay connected.
Okay.
Did you have another piece? Cause if you can find another piece while I'm going around in a circle, you can do another piece too as well if you
Give
want to.
me 1 second.
Oh, you got time. I'm about to go to the next person. So
Oh,
just yep. So
got it.
so Miss Timmy, time for you to bless the stage.
Okay. This piece I'm going to read is called Confinement. I am in confinement. My thoughts have been restricted to speak. My pen censored to spill ink. My voice becomes obsolete. Why are they afraid? Holding my pen and paper hostage. Ban me from freedom of speech. I will not be silent. You won't block me. Keep me in the cage like a bird. I'm about to break free. Salute to the ink I am spilling. My word press on this paper, drilling. Remember this? My mind is a weapon, and I'm not afraid to use it. Thank you.
Now, can you tell me let me give you the snaps. Can you tell me what inspired that piece for you?
Just that we've been quiet too long. Everybody wants you to be quiet, don't want you to tell the truth. But it's time to tell the truth. Speak up for yourself. Stand up. Stand up for others that don't want to speak. Use your
Absolutely.
pen and your paper. Use your voice.
Absolutely. Yes. And that's what this platform is about. I created this platform this year because the fact is that we need to use our power in our voice and we need to use it to inspire, to elevate, and to, just give people that inspiration and that motivation to just
Right.
elevate themselves. You know what I mean? Get
Mm-hmm.
out of the self-sabotage, be able to, inspire themselves to do better and be a better version of themselves. So that was my main
Exactly.
purpose of creating this platform and giving people the voice. And I do poetry, so why not do an event once a month or twice a month to
Mm-hmm.
give people the room to use their words to inspire people and to elevate them to their next level and to let them know that they're not alone and that this is a space where you can elevate yourself, you can speak about it, whatever makes you comfortable, and be able to just give you that presence of knowing that it's okay to not be okay, but it also takes work to be okay.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So thank you, thank you. Hi, Miss Tam. Look, we got another Tammy in the building. Tammy number 2 is in the building. Hi,
Hello.
Miss Lady. Can you introduce yourself to everybody and let them know who you are?
Hello, beautiful queens. How are you all?
Fine.
Good.
Good.
How are
Good,
you?
Good.
good, good. Okay, you have to excuse me for being late. I just got off from
It's
work
all
and I had to
right, girl.
stop
You
by
got
the store.
it's okay.
Well, my name is Tammy Nicole Myers. I go by Free Spirit. That's my poetic stage name, Free Spirit. I am currently residing in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, but I'm a native of Columbia, South Carolina.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm just partaking in this event because I was invited by Juanita. I hope I pronounced her name correctly.
Yeah,
Who's
that's my middle name.
That's your middle name.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Now I
me,
get it.
ma'am.
Okay, okay. The alter ego. No.
Yeah.
but but yes, and I was honored to be a part of this, and I caught some tail end of it while I was driving. I had plugged in my car, and you all was speaking some powerful literature, and I really think it's very uplifting in the spirit, and that's what we all need. But here I am. I have a platform. It's called Free Spirits Journey, and it's all about me giving back and impacting lives, and that's what I was designed and created to be a vessel to do. And I'm looking forward to connecting with beautiful, strong women, like-minded women, and creating sisterhood because we need that. I know I need that because I am very much an introvert type person, but Free Spirit is definitely an extrovert. I don't trust easily, and I've been struggling in that area lately. But in the meantime, I'm open for God to guide me and lead me in a direction that I need to be to fulfill the purpose that I was assigned. And I'm a woman of many hats like yourselves. I don't know you all yet, but I can tell just by the disposition and how you all are just sitting there like goddesses. So I know y'all have some strong demeanors and some things that you may have conquered as well. Right now, I will be presently doing events on other people's platform right now because right now I'm still recovering from some previous injuries. But as God has led me to continue my authorship and behind the scene doing the spoken word and promoting everything that I'm, destined to do. Lately, I just been releasing some poetry books, which I have a new book. It's an erotica book that I just published. It's called The Salacious Tongue on the Amazon site. And I also, during the pandemic, released an inspirational book called The Old and New Creation that God planted in my spirit to do so. So here I am, a living vessel, and thanking God I'm here to be a part of this journey with you ladies and, fellowshipping with you all. So I don't want to take up much time because I can do a long introduction time, but.
Well, actually, you could do your first piece since you already speaking.
Oh, okay. Now, what a way to set me up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yep.
Actually, I could just show you a copy of my first book because if I was going to participate, this is the Old and New Creation, volumes 1 and 2. You have 2 books in one. And if your ladies are interested in supporting me and get a feel of who I am, it's on Amazon under Tammy Nicole Myers, and it's called The Old and New Creation, volumes 1 and 2. And I'm not sure what it seemed like I heard some inspirational poetry that you all have been speaking, and I just wanted to probably tap in on that as well. I know it's various poetry. I'm changing positions so I can get more lighting if that's
You're
okay.
fine.
Yeah. So I would like to read a poem called Love Don't See No Color. Because I know we're dealing with racism and things like that, and people being afraid that they're not accepted for who they are. So I figure love's supposed to be able to conquer everything, and it's supposed to override all the negativity that's out here in the world. Even though I'm a law of attraction type person, I don't like to really conform myself to the world as much, but I know we have to be a part of it in order to get things done, and make moves out here for the legacy for our generations, future generations. So I'll just go ahead and read this poem called Love Don't See No Color. We must go beyond the image because it is just an outer appearance. In reality, which is called the anonymous world, it doesn't matter if you are African American, Caucasian, Hispanic, or interracial, biracial, etc., because we are all in the same swirl. Mm-hmm. We must go deep within and not judge each other by the color of our skin. Love don't see no color, you see. The creation of our bodies was made by the Spirit of the Almighty God, who formed it out of the dust and the air we breathe, which demonstrate life. It is the unique and profound way of saying we must love each other without causing any painful or deceitful strife. Love don't see no color because we are sharing the same blood of Christ, who died for us so we may live. However, my brothers and sisters, let us all be grateful and not see the color of our skin because we have so much love to give from within.
Snaps, 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 snaps. That was totally awesome. Can you tell me what was behind you writing that?
Well, it's because, for one, I have interracial nieces, and I don't want them to have to experience such tragedies out here in this world, because this world can be very cruel. And I feel like, I'm a person that love everyone in spite of their color of their skin. Even though people treat you rude and bad out here from all races. It's not just one race. You know, I just think you can experience deceitfulness from any culture.
Right.
So, but yeah, so I feel like, you know, if you love yourself enough, you want to love people the way you love yourself. Even though you have to overcome some obstacles out here, obstacles, challenges, and from other people's mess, from racism or from anything of color, that you got to deal with different personalities. So I just was inspired due to that I have interracial family members, and I would just want them to be able to know that love can conquer all evil. You know?
Nice piece. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it was a
Miss,
very short written piece. I just, you know, felt like, you know, tapping in on the energy of positivity. So.
it was straight to the point. It didn't need to be too long. It said what it needed to say in the midst of it. So power in the words. It did what it needed to do. Impact.
I appreciate
So
that.
absolutely. So next up, Ervin, can we have you come to the stage? The floor is yours. Can you tell them who you are, and then you can go right into your piece.
Peace and power and blessings. How are you queens doing this evening?
Awesome.
I am the one, the only Ervin Middleton Jr. Author, writer, singer-songwriter, entrepreneur, creator, king, god, protector, provider, lover, friend, all of that, and then some. A bag of chips. Cocky, conceited, and convinced. Yes, I am. Showing up. Because God made me this way. So I shine. Because I'm supposed to.
That's right.
So. I'm sorry, Shane. I forgot. I've had so much going on today that So I'm going to go into this right here. Let me explain, give it well, I'm just going to go into it. It's called I Never Knew. I never knew what it was like to feel at home or complete. All I ever felt in life was that I had to compete. Every time I try to do right, somehow it end up wrong. The only thing I know how to do is put it all in a song. I didn't grow up in a home that was filled with hope and love. I messed up every time I tried, so I called to God above. Being a father wasn't something I knew how to be. Doctors would always say it was because I was crazy. Now I'm trying my best to right my wrongs and make up for the time I've missed. So much in my head spinning around, I had to put it all in a list. I never meant to hurt anyone. I just thought I was living life. But all the pain I caused to others now cuts at me like a knife. I never knew what it's like to be held by my mother. So I went through life day to day seeking affection from different lovers. My father wasn't really around, and so I did the same damn thing. And now I suffer silently. I never knew all the pain my life would bring. So now I try to make it better, and I hope I'm not too late. I try to put back the love inside and escape from the hate. I hope that this time around I get it right, because I don't know what else to do. Because doing right, I have to say, I never knew. I never knew what it was to give everything I had. Just when I thought I had it under control, I'd get in trouble real bad. I never finished what I started. I'd always quit in the end. I'd get distracted by something shiny and new, and so I'd have to begin again. So now I cry. The tears that I shed seem like it's all in vain. I tried to do a lot better and get rid of all this pain. There's got to be a better way, because I swear I'm almost through. Because seeing the finish line, I have to say, I never knew.
Now you can, well, I mean, it kind of self-explanatory, but what made you write that piece?
It's personal because it literally, it's my life. I'm very blunt. I'm very honest. I'm very straightforward. I tried lying. I went to prison for it, so I quit. So Like literally, I'm very straightforward, very blunt. I don't have a filter. I don't think about what I say before I say it because I'm literally not able to. I took a baseball bat to the head by my mom's at 3 years old, put me in a coma. So what comes out, it just comes out. I can't even think of a lie. When I try to lie, I get caught. I try to steal. I get caught. So, but growing up, I think once I hit 40, I look back and I'm one of those, I'm a truth seeker. I seek after facts and truth. And after escaping a lot of lies, especially in the church and in spirituality and in family and this, that, and the next, I started studying and uncovering a lot. And I started breaking the fallacy. You know, Santa Claus isn't real and this. But I never knew that my actions being so bold and so blunt could actually hurt somebody's feelings, because one thing I also learned is don't step on nobody's faith. You know, even though we live in the truth does make you free, but not everybody's ready for that. Mm-hmm. And so I never knew that my things, whatever I did, whether it was because of my mental issues or not, it was still me. And I'm one that I hold myself accountable. I take responsibility, period. But I never knew that these things would actually come back and bite me in the ass. Like every action, good or bad, there's a consequence to it. Like, period. So that's where that came from.
I love it. I love it. It was very deep, and it really hit a lot of homes for a lot of things. So it definitely was a very awesome piece, very impactful.
Yes.
Listen, very.
Ashe.
So I'm going to read another piece from Dawn, being that she wasn't able to be here. She is from Kuwait. This one is called Note. It says, a little girl with a big dream who believed in herself and all was good with the world until the labels and the layers began to consume her and made her question the most purest and authentic being that she was down to her core. Until one day she begins to unlock the secrets from within, reading, learning, and absorbing the truth that she would never have known. Always remember the journey to self will test you on many levels. But if you want to live life as your most authentic and highest self, you must not have to fear or to be afraid. Some of the darkest roads eventually will find the light. We are the light that shines bright. And that was her piece. Okay. So we're going back around again. Is everybody enjoying themselves? Everybody enjoying the pieces? I hope.
Yes.
Did y'all share and, send it out to the rest of y'all friends out there as well? Tell them to join us. Tell them to, hop in, tap in, like they say.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
It is actually, I have it sharing from my Power My Voice group, and it's actually, I shared it on my page, and is actually shared from my Sheena Master Motivation page, so you can find it there too, to share it onto your page and to share it from there as well.
It's on Facebook?
Yeah, it's on Facebook.
Okay.
And I shared it to my main page too, so y'all should be able to find it there as well.
So Sheena, is this something that they can recap on as well?
Yeah, on my YouTube, and you can always hit the replay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I did it on the YouTube, because it'll always be there. It ain't going nowhere. So, yep. So, next we will go back to Miss Colita. We are back at you, ma'am. The stage is yours. Oh, we can't hear you. You on mute.
Okay. This next piece is called The Angel of God Carried Mama in the Water. At the age of 3, her and her mother lived in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, in an apartment complex with pool, picnic, and other amenities on property. Beautiful and sunshine every day. One evening, Mama and some family members went out back to have a picnic. Her, along with other children, were playing together. Suddenly, the glimpse of the water sparkled and caught her eye. She ran over to the pool, had no idea that she was not supposed to step into the water. But something told her, you can come in, you can do it, it's okay. She jumped in near the diving board. Voices were yelling, the baby is in the pool. The baby is in the pool. Get the baby. Her mom was screaming, I can't swim. Lord, save my baby. At this moment, everyone's trying to stay afloat, but also trying to tend to the child as she drifted to the bottom of the pool. She was not gasping for air. She was not feeling as if she was drowning. She sat there as if she was a fish in the water and she was safe. She saw legs. She saw faces above the water. Then she suddenly saw feet walking towards her. These feet were not of her mother's, but she kept hearing her mother's voice as it got closer to her. Those seemed to be feet of a man, the 3-year-old thought to herself. She waited for them to get closer and closer. She heard her mom get closer and closer. Suddenly, as she was picked up out the water, she saw her mother's face. It was full of tears. She was yelling, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Someone help me out this water. I cannot swim. She was not gasping for air. The mother thought that she would need CPR. She didn't even cough up water. The mother could not stop praising God and thanking God that her baby had not drowned. But the mother that could not swim and stood in 12 feet of water to get her baby miraculously walked in and out of the pool on her own. That was nobody but the angel of God. That's it.
Amen.
Listen,
Yeah.
blessings.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
can you tell me the message or why you wrote this piece? You got me all speechless and tongue-tied. I tell you.
Yes, because I am the 3-year-old.
Gotcha.
And that happened to me and my mother. Yes.
That's deep.
Yeah, absolutely. Very, very.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Racquel, you ready?
I'm
You ready?
ready.
Look, Moko, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, the platform's yours.
I put my glasses on, my spectacles. This one is called The Game. Seems like everyone is finding love these days, and it makes me happy, but it also makes me think, why is love so aloof? At least when it comes to me, it's like he hides and suddenly, peekaboo, I see you. Then there I go, chasing. I wrestle down love again. I turn him over only to find he wasn't the real love after all. Get it together.
You all right?
I say, I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. He says, I get that all the time. I have a twin out there somewhere. Then I say, I know the feeling. I get that too. Sorry to have troubled you. Nice to have met you, Mr. Faux Love. I'll go back to my corner of the world until I get drawn into the game again. This time it's Mr. Pseudo Love. He plays with me just to get the same results, same ending, same line, same lies, same almost real love face. Ugh. At this point, peekaboo doesn't work for me anymore. Mr. Fake Love, Mr. Lust Love, Mr. Verisimilitude Love. Now he changed my life. None of them wanted anything more than to play the game. Sometimes I did the same. Sometimes it was fun, at least until I realized that, hey, it's just a game. It's not real. I knew who you weren't early in the game. So why am I expecting something real? This is a game, remember? So I guess I will wait until Mr. Real Love comes and taps me on the shoulder and says, hey, I've been looking all over for you.
All right.
All right.
All right now. All right.
So what made you write that piece, ma'am?
Oh man, because I was getting a whole bunch of you know how you get in a relationship or something similar to a relationship. What they call a situationship, all of that. And you think that, you know, maybe it could be love, but then you realize, you know, when you turn the person over and you see who they really are, you know, through an event or whatever case it is that makes them show who they are, then you realize it wasn't love after all. And so, you know, and just waiting for that real love to come along. And, you know, that was a while ago. So he's come along.
Hey. Listen, I love it. I love it as always. I tell you, blessings, blessings. That was an awesome piece as well. Now, is that piece in your book?
Yes, it's in Sutured. Then I'm doing a Sutured 2.0. Because after publishing this, I realized so much that goes into self-publishing.
Right.
About buying your ISBN, sending your things off to the Library of Congress, you know, different platforms where you want your books to be sold at. And so after doing that for other people, I'm like, I gotta redo my book. And so I had a real friend come to me and just was like, sis, let me tell you what to do. And so I'm really grateful for that sister who came to me and was like, I'm gonna show you how to do this. And so I'm about to do it. Full throttle, no all gas, no brakes.
Hey, year elevation. That's what I'm talking about. See, this is what this is about. Yes, absolutely.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited. I'm ready for Sutra 2.0 to come out. Listen, yes.
Because it got a lot of pain. It got pain, you know, it deals with some harsh subjects, which I wasn't going to talk about on this platform today. But, you know, yeah.
I love it. Renata, are you ready for number 2?
Yes.
Okay, floor is yours.
Okay. I have been looking through a lot of my recent things. I finally got the chance to charge my phone up a bit, and I've been looking through it. A lot of things to, huh?
Okay. Camera real quick.
Hold on. Mute. Hold on. Go ahead, Renata.
Okay. I've seen that there are a lot of things to do lists, and knowing that I have realized that I have ADD, it's been one of those overwhelming things to do. So it influenced me and it inspired me to do a poem called Things to Do. So here it is. Things to do. Things to do. So many things to do. I mean, things to do here, things to do there, things to do everywhere. And does anybody care if I need to stop?
Mm.
No, they don't dare. ADD, yeah, that's got me. But does anybody else care? No. Why? Because I have to adult it out. But things to do, space them out. One and then two. That's what I will do. From right now till on in. Things to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 10. No more stressing, no more pressing, or even regressing. This is my time, and these are my things to do.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, yes. As
Yeah.
always, you tell you, just be blessing us with these pieces. Tell
Thank you.
you. And make sure you get that book together. People need to hear this inspiration you got going on over there. I'm telling you, it is because when I decided to put mine together at first, I'm like, should I, shouldn't I? Because that's like writing poetry and what we do in spoken words is like you're putting your truth out there and how you feel
Yeah.
and how you're going on at that moment. So it's always a question, but I have to remember it's my story to tell. So hey, why not?
That part.
Nobody else can tell it for me, and there's other people attached to it. So I may as well go ahead and bless them with the words that I bless myself.
Right.
So I'm gonna read y'all mine, which is called Right Love.
All
It says,
right.
"Do you ever, do you ever wonder if you're supposed to be loved? Do you ever wonder if you deserve the
Woo!
love? Do you ever wonder why they would even love a person like you? It's the moment
Woo!
of weakness of your past. It's the moment of lack of loving yourself. It's the moment of self-worth of who you are. Never
Mm.
allow the doubts to be the reason why you're in a relationship does not work. Never allow the doubts of who you are be the reason you do not allow yourself to love to fall apart. You must
Mm,
remember to be strong through your weakest hour. After
Yeah.
trauma, it is a thought to receive love from someone that really loves you from the bottom of their heart. After so many years of dealing with the man child instead of a real man, they're supposed to love you and care for you. The perception is different. After the name calling, after the physical abuse, the emotional pain, it may be hard, but you must delete those thoughts day by day. You have to allow the love and the passions to be genuine and trust the process. I know you're saying, now, Miss Lady behind the mask, this is going to be a struggle. To accept the love when I do not know what true love is. This is when you have to learn what real love is, not the love that hurts, the love which was not love in the first place. We should take the time for ourselves to our own hearts and learn to love ourselves again. We have to learn that we deserve to be loved in the right way by the right person. Yes, you've been through a horrible moment in your life. Yes, we were made and we went through a storm. Use scars as your story as you embrace your new beginnings and the new you. You can trust your judgment again. I know it's hard, but you got this. Not every relationship is never easy, but it takes strength, respect, and communication. You got this. Just keep up your progress, and you can have all of the happiness you can imagine. Just remember to love yourself and allow them to love you in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
yes.
Yeah.
So that was out of my second book, which is called Unveil the Broken Pieces of a Mask. And with that book, it was a way for me to teach people that you got to learn how to embrace yourself. You got to learn how to love yourself. You got to understand who you are and what real love is. And you got to understand of your happiness. And it doesn't come from anybody else. You have to already have it. And whatever else everybody else brings, that's
Yeah.
them bringing it to the table. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So many times we look for people to make us happy and to fulfilling those pieces, but we have to fill those pieces before they come to the table so that we're not clutching and holding on to the toxicness of things that we shouldn't.
Yes.
We shouldn't have to settle for things that are not for you. We have to learn to respect ourselves and set the boundaries and protect our peace. And, like I said, it's all about taking the mask off, embracing who you are and learning who you are and learn how to love you. So
Ah, yes, yes, yes.
next
That's
up,
powerful.
thank you.
Yes.
Next, we are gonna have Miss Tammy. We is gonna have you, Tammy number Tammy Thomas. We're gonna have Tammy Thomas come up. I gotta remember it's 2 different Tammys on here.
I
So
know.
Tammy Thomas.
Yes. Okay. This one's called I Forgot Me.
Hey,
It
Tammy.
It wasn't nothing I wouldn't do for you, even if I was tired. I made sure that you got what you desired. Fulfilling what was your dreams became a reality as mine faded away. I have to admit, I am ashamed. I was completely in disarray. I was beginning to be numb at the thought of losing you. I couldn't stand living without you. That's my shameful truth. Instead of being happy and motivated while looking in the mirror, I became more doubtful and insecure. Damn near unrecognizable, that's for sure. Asking myself, how can I be so supportive to a man who doesn't support me? Then I realized I didn't show him how to treat me like a queen. How in the hell did I forget the main person that I love? How did I forget about me?
Mm.
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 Yes.
My.
That's so
Mm.
deep.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Yes.
How did you forget about you?
Just worrying about everybody else.
Mhm.
That's
Absolutely.
it.
And we have to remember that we can't forget about ourselves because as we pour into others, how are we able to fill somebody else up if we're empty?
I like the part where she
Exactly.
said, I was so worried about Tammy that I forgot about me. Because you
Mm-hmm.
can start thinking
Mm-hmm.
two ways. You forget who you
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
actually are becoming. And you
Right.
start thinking about that old you. And you're like, what did that one want to do?
Right.
That's
Whew, man, that's deep.
right.
Tammy, what book is that out of?
It is out of Poetry's Truth, the pen, the paper, and the words in between the lines.
All right. All
Mm,
right. All
Right.
right. Okay now.
wow. Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
Listen. Blessings as always. So next up, we're gonna have Tammy.
Oh,
The other Tammy is coming up to the stage. The floor is yours.
oh, okay. I didn't know I was
Yeah.
gonna be around too, but you got me again.
Yeah. Boom.
Look,
Come on through,
oh,
Tammy.
ma'am,
I said, come on through, Tammy.
I'm coming on through. Nice to meet you in person on a virtual. So some of
Yes.
you ladies, we have mutual friends and all, but it's good to see names with faces.
Yeah.
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 So
Mhm.
I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna change up the style of poetry for a minute, and this is called the alliteration style. So when I wrote this poem, it was just basing on just being metaphorical, just talking about certain things that goes on, just being poetic and just flowing with the rhyme of alliteration. So it wasn't really no in-depth meaning behind it. It was just the moment. So, and again, my name is Tammy Nicole Myers. I go by Free Spirit, and feel free to call me that at any time. And also, again, it's going to be coming out of my book, The Old and New Creation, my first book that I've written, The Old and New Creation, Volumes 1 and 2. And mind you, I do have another book that I just released called The Salacious Tongue, which is erotica poetry. So if you like erotica poetry, you want to tap into yourselves. And yeah, the brother feel the energy there. So it's called The Salacious Tongue, and I also is a companion of my spoken word CD called The Salacious Tongue. So I have it on the music tracks and also the book on Amazon. If you are interested in a link, so if you feeling yourselves and being in touch with your womanhood, or just being romantic, or just getting in touch with your significant other, enhancing your romance. And erotica is sexy and sensual. And I'll be doing a art of the feminine divine event April the 8th. I'll be doing erotica poetry. It's hosted in Gastonia. I will post the link if anyone in the area, Charlotte or Gastonia, would like to attend, please come out. It's Grown and Sexy. So I'm going to go ahead and do this poem. Aiming and dropping the missiles of words. I have to recuperate and meditate for you all to concentrate on the metaphors, which need the room to mentally evacuate, so that you can relate in order to participate with the grand idea that you can appreciate without a constant debate. Meanwhile, I've listened. I live and listen and learn, and don't be a sellout to the cruel world and take a different turn. I know you feel me on this, so please don't hesitate or send out a message and that you could cause on you to be desolate. This may sound non-facetious to your ears, but this is the healthy and the way to masturbate and release those tensions out of order and rejuvenate. Then again, maybe it's only the way of active faith. Now the question is, when times go hard, are you still able to articulate? Sometimes I can't even see or think straight, but I still know how to create from my God-given traits. This is one of the ways that I can alliterate and translate my words to keep a clean slate. And now that I have to negotiate with life of poetry in these states, this is the one of ways that I can alliterate and translate again my words to keep a clean slate.
Yes.
Go ahead now.
So, like I said, that was just a moment when I wrote this a while ago. It was like just a moment. It just felt like I just wanted to just throw an alliteration rhyme and just put it together. And I feel like, when I speak on the part of the part, if you caught the part, but this is why it is healthy to masturbate and release all the detention in order to rejuvenate. So basically you can take masturbation because it's like it could be a mental therapy. Yeah. So masturbation, it's like masturbating your mind, and you can either, just have ways to release those tensions and then rejuvenate what needs to be within it. So.
Awesome job. As always, Natachia, y'all stay blessing this platform.
Thank you.
Next up, we'll have Mr. Ervin. You on mute. I can't hear you.
My bad. I talk to myself all the time. My bad. So I'm gonna give y'all the option. I'm gonna give y'all the choice because I'm trying to figure out which one. Mind you, I'm giving y'all a sneak peek into my 4th book that I've been writing. So y'all can either get some positivity and power or family struggles. What y'all want? Y'all ladies pick.
Oh.
Empower.
Positivity and power.
Positivity and power.
Yeah.
Bet. I wrote this on December 23rd, 2021, after having COVID the 2nd time.
Ooh.
I wrote a poem about that too, but that's another story. So I don't have a title, and I'm gonna leave it that way. Walking into this new year, welcoming positivity, looking like I belong in a magazine saying goodbye to negativity. Thanking God for bringing me through the hell that tried to take me out, because I shined the whole way through and I'm still glowing without a doubt. I'm shouting this to the universe for everyone and everything to hear. I've finally gotten free from myself, so I no longer fear. I'm not afraid to smile anymore because I'm gripped with sadness. The life I lived, I accept now, even though it was madness. But God was showing me something, though it seemed to me unfair. But I realized why now it is. The devil was in my hair. Through all of my suffering, God always showed his reflection. And I'm walking into 2022. I am now his perfection. Mental issues didn't stop me. It just slowed me down. Anger didn't drop me. I just created different sounds. Depression didn't keep me. It just gave me new material. And death couldn't even hold me. I ate it up like cereal. I happily tell my story so that everyone can see that all through what seemed like flaws, the Almighty still chose me.
I know that's right.
Yes,
Amen.
yes. Sounding like DMX.
Look, I swear I was saying the same thing. I was like, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Somebody else said it for you.
I'm gonna say it, baby.
Yes, and ain't that's like a serious what? Oh man,
Yes.
them lyrics and them rhymes was on time, man.
Like that. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Definitely dope. As always. See? Power. Power.
Power.
Power.
I just,
And
I
ever
just
since
think,
I wrote that, I literally wrote that, and I lie to you not. 2 days later, somebody called me and said, "We want to give you a book signing."
Okay.
I didn't even have a book yet.
Look, send them my way. I need one.
That's how God worked, though. That's
Yeah.
how God worked.
That's
You know,
Send them my way.
that's how God worked.
Oh, you already got it. All my energy is coming through to y'all right now. Y'all just don't realize it.
Oh no, I realize it, brother. I'm conscious.
Okay.
All right. Next, Miss Michelle.
This piece is Never Say Never. I want to inspire you to never say never. Never say that you will never be successful in life. Your words do have power. When you speak negativity into the atmosphere, that is what you will always get, negative results. Never say that you will never be successful. Don't say that you will never achieve your dreams. You will never get the new car, the new house. Never say that you will never have a family or ever get married. Never say never. Saying never will cause you not to have the life you always dreamed about. Saying the word never can block your success, your blessings, and your destiny. Always stay positive and say that with God, I can do all things. You can achieve all your goals and dreams in life by staying positive, having faith in God, and working hard. Don't allow people to speak the word never into your life, that you will never do this or you will never achieve that. You let them know that you will never give up on your goals and dreams, and you will never give up on working to achieve the life you want for yourself. Don't allow the word never to impact your life in a negative way. Always remember, never say never. Stay positive. Stand strong in your faith in God and work hard to achieve your goals and dreams of success in life. And be the best version of you that you can be. Never say never.
Say it again. Never say never.
Never say never. Amen.
Listen. And what made you write that piece?
When I wrote my first book, people spoke the word never to me, that I would never be as far as I am now. So I encourage and inspire people to don't let people speak that word never into your life, because all of us on this platform, we have greatness in us. And our gifts will make room for us. There's room for us at the mountaintop. And we all are going to get there. And with the greatness that we have, we will get there. So don't let nobody ever speak the word never in your life, because the best is yet to come for all of us.
Amen.
All right now.
Amen.
So I'm going to bless this with my last piece for tonight. And this one is called Days Like This. Many days I sat in these four walls and cried. Many days I sat in these four walls and felt like I wasn't good enough. Many days I sat in these four walls and felt sorry and ashamed of myself. Now, many of us have been in these states of minds because we did not love ourselves or who we are. We must have the ability to look at ourselves in the mirror and motivate ourselves to know we are worth the most high form of love that we deserve. You must believe that you are royalty and you should be treated like a king or a queen, nothing less than that. Knowing that you carry the strength to be greater and knowledgeable to be better than what you were before. Knowing that you are powerful than what society may look at you like. You do not have to be a product of your environment, and know that you have to take time to realize who you are and what you stand for. And if you stand for everything, you'll fall. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for everything. Keep motivating, inspiring, and empowering your soul. Keep your head up and continue your journey to be great. Because you don't want to always have days like this.
Yes.
Yes.
So, what I want all of you guys to do is go around. I'm going to call on y'all and tell everybody how to find you, how to connect with you, and how to get your books. And for those that don't have a book, that your book is coming. All right. So we'll go with Tammy Thomas first, because she's right next to me on my screen.
Or you can find me on Facebook as Tammy Thomas, or my poetry page, Tammy Thomas the Poetess. You can also find me on Instagram as at TT the Poetic Libra. And also you can find my books on Amazon, Tammy S. Thomas.
TT the Poetic what?
TT the Poetic Libra.
Miss Willis.
Yes.
Could you tell them how to connect with you?
Yes. You can reach me on Facebook, Show You Right Boutique. You can also reach me on Instagram, The Real Show You Right 217. Also, Show You Right 217 on Twitter. The website is https://showyouright.online.
Nice. Tammy number 2.
I am on Facebook under Tammy Nicole Myers. And I have a page, an artist page, Free Spirits Journey. And you can find me at Free Spirits Journey 49. On Instagram is I am Free Spirit _46. Instagram is at I am Free Spirit _46.
Renata.
All right. You can find me on Facebook, Renata F. Nedab. I could let me show you. Yeah. Where is it? Nope, can't see it.
Nope, this can't see it.
Nope. Okay. Well, Renata F. Nedab, and then also I have RFN Creations, which is where I put majority of my poetry. I'm putting my poetry and my pictures that I do, and I will be. I'm saying it now. I will be doing my book, which will have actual stories with it too.
Nice.
And I do that, and also I'm on Instagram, Renata F. Nedab.
Nice.
I'll do from time to time. I will do either poetry sessions or live conversations. So I try to do inspiration.
I love it. Racquel.
You can find me on Facebook, Racquel Eversley. My Instagram is Kels. It's Kels _. Twitter is Racquel Tutors. My book is on Amazon. I put it kind of in the chat, and yeah, that's about it.
Ervin.
Yo. So I'm on Facebook, under my name, Ervin with the E, Ervin Middleton. There's going to be 2. Look for the good looking one. The other one is my father. You know, I took over the good look. So yeah. I'm also on Instagram at Middleton_Ervin with the E. I also look for my book. It's called Uncontrollable Control. It's on Amazon, Kindle, Barnes and Noble. It's literally universal. It's global. It made #1 in African American poetry the day it was released. And what you're looking for is a tornado with fedoras spinning around it, because I love fedoras. That's yeah. And look for me also on Tubi, Geech, because I'm an actor with Geech One Productions. So anywhere you look, you're gonna see me. I'm everywhere. When you close your eyes and blink, I'm in your dreams, baby.
Michelle.
Well, I'm trying to figure out why you ain't made it to my dreams yet.
Baby, there's plenty of me to go around. I had to go around. You know, I'm coming to you.
Michelle, can you tell them how to find you?
On Facebook, you can find me at authoress Michelle Cain, or you can go to my book page, Christian Inspirational Writings, LLC, book business page. You can also follow me on Christian Writings to inspire, encourage, and motivate. Also, you can find me on Instagram at the authoress book page. Also on TikTok at the Inspirational Authoress. And I'm also on Snapchat at Authoress 931. And all of my books are on Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and Books A Million.
Awesome. I like to thank every one of y'all for coming to the platform and blessing people with the power of your words, being able to bless them with the joy of your words, and being able to inspire them with the love of your words. As always, I do this once or twice a month. Next month, I haven't created the dates yet, so please be on the lookout. Anybody that wants to be a part, anybody that wants to join, just contact me. Either you can hit me up on Facebook. You can always find me on my groups, which is Powering Your Voice, or my Victory to Mind page. You can also find me on my website, which is www.theladybehindthemask.com. Or you can always just Google me. You can find me. I'm around. Or you can email me at escanine16@gmail.com as well. I thank everybody for tuning in. Please, anyone that's watching, please like, share the broadcast. Somebody might need this inspiration. Somebody might need this motivation. Somebody might need this elevation. So please share, like, comment, tell your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend that we'll be back next month so we can continue to enjoy, continue to bless, and continue to inspire. As always, I am the lady behind the mask. I am Sheena, the author, the book called The Mask Behind the Mask, the book of Unveil the Broken Piece of the Mask, and the new children's author called The Power of Me, and they are all on Amazon. They are all able to get contacted and signed by me and my kids, the children's book as well, through my website. And if I need to mention it again, it's www.theladybehindthemask.com. And, contact me. You might need to have a conversation about writing, processing, life coaching, elevating yourself, all the above. I'm here for it. I thank you and I appreciate y'all, and we will see y'all next time.
Thank you.
Not anymore. My toxicness will stop me from loving myself or trusting others in my peaceful place. Not anymore. My lack of post-trauma is going to stop me from my future growth. Yes, not anymore. I know I'm powerful. I know I'm overcoming. I know I'm a positive. I know I'm loved. And yes, not anymore.